Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 4th episode of Hanasaku Iroha. And last episode we had a pretty fun episode. You know, Jiromaru, I think his name was, the supposed novelist. He needed some help, his stuff wasn't that great. And Hana just went over there to help him, It's not often you can find a girl that is willing to read and critique some lewd writing you do about her, you know. So that's he lucked out pretty hard on that one. Even letting him tie her up and stuff, and just she was very cooperative throughout all of that, and I'm sure he really appreciated all the help Hana gave him, and she gave him a lot of help. So he better be really grateful to her for all that. But yeah, just the best part was just when she tried to explain what he wrote to the other two girls that were a part of the story. That was still my favorite part. That was still probably my favorite part because I didn't expect to get that, and we got that, and great. But anyway, let's just get into the episode. I doubt we're gonna have anything quite that lewd this time, but we can always hope, right? So, 3, 2, 1, play. But man, I really cannot forget about that story that we got to see the visualization of in that episode. Just man, I mean that was some top tier doujinshi material there. It just is not often you would see something you would usually see in a doujinshi like in the show itself. So that's very cool thing for them to do. Just gotta be careful, girl. Seriously, you're gonna fall. Just I think Hanairo was the name of the song. uh, I'm just still thinking about the last episode. It was so enjoyable. Are you still in my chair, kitty cat? Yes, yes you are. Polishing, you say? Polishing. And yeah, he's now, working to pay off his debts. And hello, Hana. She actually gonna go to school now? Well said. Yeah, Jiro. Jiro Minaide. A terrible joke. Smart to do. Minko, my new bestie, let's go hang out. Maybe you can polish me later so I can shine. Rude, Toru. That face. That was a face. Just keep going. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so angrily raise their skirt length before. Or raise it up, lower the length, however you want to phrase it. I don't know, she's not the best at making friends. We'll see. I bet Minko's hoping for the opposite. It'll be wrong. Doesn't really roll off the tongue that well. Just always assumes she's afraid of you. Oh, dang. Watch out. Gonna hit a group of high school girls. Pretty sure you get the death penalty for that, like any country. Never heard of it. But I'll take your word for it. Fukuya. Oh, wow. Very pretty. It's definitely spring. Yeah, of course she is. Getting a flashback here. Don't get lost, Hana. I bet it is. What is this? Yeah, you do. You are the kind that the type that needs taken care of. So makes sense. Why are you over there daydreaming by yourself? Come on, hang out with us. You know, the three of us get along very well with each other now. You know, after everything we've been through. Yeah, I definitely understand how much he worries. Like, you're gonna be okay if I leave you for 5 seconds, right? What was with that giggling? Oh. Come on, Hana, you're embarrassing anyone that knows you. Just run away. Yes, that is her family name. I had to check. I didn't know her family name, so. Yes, because she has flowers in her hair, I get it. Just playing along with it. It's really wasn't that funny or clever, but you gotta play along with it. Oh yeah, we actually are in the same class as Miko, it looks like. She lucked out there. The praying clearly worked. Hopefully it was worth the embarrassment. And I know that girl over there named Miko. Hi, Miko. Jesus Christ. Scared the crap out of me. Say foreign boys. Rude. You did that a little bit ago, yeah. That almost gave me a heart attack. I wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. Like, especially not right then. And that I was expecting. I'm just so happy to have a, big city girl show up. No, I ran away before it could respond to the confession, so, yeah. I'm currently shipping her with Minko, but I doubt that'll happen. Yeah, she clearly got angry at the boyfriend part, so I can ship it. She has such long, beautiful hair. I love her hair so much. And her voice as well, but that goes without saying. Yeah, we live together, sort of. Do you like Minko? Who calls her Minko Hime? Well, that is very beautiful, but I'm not sure how accurate that is to her personality. Yeah, that doesn't... I don't think she would look like that at any point. I was about to ask how much she paid for it, but that seems reasonable. Well, they do take baths together in certain people's fantasies, so... Who's this? Oh, you look important. Who are you? Yuina. That accent. Okay, do I know you? Okay, apparently she wants to be friends. So yeah, Yuina also very popular. You better enjoy it while you can. That accent is just like so distracting. And she is really cute once I got a good look at her. I still like Miko's cuter, but she's up there. Is that what that was? Fake Kansai bit? Yeah, I know, right? I'm nowhere near good enough a Japanese to tell a fake accent from a real one. Ah, Fukia, of course you were. Of course you were. I somehow doubt that. I'm sure she does. This girl. She's pretty easygoing, I get the impression. I guess that's a word for it. But who are you referring to? I doubt that. I really doubt that's who she's referring to. I mean, I assume she's referring to Taro or Minko. Probably Taro. Or Toru, whatever his name was. Oh. So she's not talking to us, or... Oh no, we got a love confession here. I'm sure she gets these a lot. A little bit, but, you know, if it's the truth, it's the truth. As long as she doesn't insult him, then it's not too bad. I like girls, Hana specifically. Uh... Okay. I think I get what she's saying now. Getting very specific here. Almost as if she has a specific employee at Kisui in mind. You know who he is. Toru, yeah, that's what it was. Toru. Yeah, she's quite clearly referring to him. Is there a problem here? Just... I'm sure they'll appreciate whatever picture they're given. A little bit of chill there. Yeah, don't stab yourself. Yes, just showing how to penetrate it. Just shove it in all at once. That's how you do it. Let's calm down some way. Oh. No. Maybe by the end of the show, but not now. Probably shouldn't have said any names there, Hana. That just made it worse. Do your best. Very generic message. Deletes. Delete. Delete. Very happy emoticon, so... I guess we're not gonna come out with anything. What are you doing there? Wow, that's how you play it off, Hana. What the heck? I guess that works. Yes, everybody's got problems. You are not an average idiot. You are a special kind. Birdie. Yeah, so we are going to pay attention to that. I was hoping we would. Things looks really cool. Think that's a crane? A heron, okay, great. That was my second guess. A zoo or something. Fukuya. So that's what we came here for. Okay. I assume we're gonna meet up with Yuina here. Yes. Are you gonna yell at us? Don't yell at us, please. Wow, the Kohai walks in front. Not gonna hurt you, probably. Got an umbrella to protect you. It's just a bird. Must be scared about birds. You can 1v1 a bird. I can't believe that. They did not run into Yuina there. I think a deity could afford a map. Yeah, that's definitely a well-lit path. Can't get lost with that. Even goes into the sky. That's quite impressive. That's one way to shine. Nakochi. I like it. Minchi is even funnier, but oh, nice. Mean. Mimo. Finding Mimo. Putting away beans. What that one box said. It sounded like that to begin with. I kind of wish I said something now, since it was actually brought up. But that's what it sounded like. I guess that worked out. Probably. I think we have a big enough sample size to decide that. Something better than Hana? I think Hana's good enough. I wonder how much of this school we're actually going to get in this show. I'm guessing not a lot. Since Hana has a job to do and all that. I didn't touch anything. It was Minko. Well, sorry. Can't have that. That was alright. I mean, there was one girl that talked to me. She wanted to talk to me so badly she pulled me out of the room. Yes, Ewan as the one. Rude. Not sure that's what he was talking about. Are you mad that Taro was talking to her? Or Toru? Whatever his name was. Toru. I don't know why he called him Taro. I'm gonna try to stop doing that. And bath time. So the other two girls gonna join you, or I'm not sure she'd like you to give her. Oh, I was actually joking, but yeah, come on in, come on in, Miko. Your water's warm. Well, yeah, just whenever you're ready, just come on over. I guess you gotta wash up a little bit first, but afterwards, coming over. Then we just need the other. Whew. Hopefully we brought our camera so we can get those pictures. Might not want to badmouth Toru in front of her. No, it's not. No, it's not. I thought this was a terrible time to use a nickname. I guess so. Yeah, you tell her. Okay, but to be fair, you watch him a lot more than she does, so you can't expect her to understand him as well as you do. Yeah, when she was describing her love interest. You finally realized. Not that it was hard to guess. And, oh, there we go. There's a blush. And she's gone. Guess we'll have to polish another time. Oh, that was cute. It would have been funny if she fell off. Well, I don't think she wants to be friends anymore. Just your problem is you put your foot in your mouth so much, Hana. It's kind of why you don't have friends. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Okay, let's not commit a crime here. I swear I'm not murdering this girl. Oh, oh, oh. That, oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh. Oh man, poor Minko. The bird, stupid bird. I mean, nice bird. Well, I sure did not expect that to end the episode. I mean, damn. About to murder Hana there. But yeah, the more I watch the show, the more I understand why Hana does not have friends. Just seriously. Not that I have friends either, but still. Whew. Yeah, for some reason I keep wanting to call Nako Tomoe. Because I keep forgetting Nako's actual name. So that's kind of the two names I'm struggling with Toru being the other one. But I'll get it down eventually. But yeah, Yuina's there, so she should be important to the story. A Cook's Tearful Longing. That's certainly an interesting title. I guess we're gonna have some real Toru focus next episode. That should make it easier to remember his name, if nothing else. So that was the 4th episode of Hanasaku Iroha. And this episode, we actually finally had Hana going to school. You know, she got her uniform looking all great, and then because of some comments by Toru, she decides to hike up the skirt a little bit, you know. Because as a general rule, the shorter the skirt, the cooler you look, you know, more fashionable. So, just how it goes. So, that's what she made sure to do before she headed off over to school, you know, with Minko and Nako and all that. We actually passed by the different inn, Fukuya, which I guess is like a rival inn for Kisui. So, yeah, I mean, Hana called it a rival at the very least. And yeah, eventually made her way to school, and Hana's just so embarrassing. Like, Nako walks away from her, and then we hear girls giggling, and I'm kind of wondering, why are people giggling? Are they just like giggling at Nako? Is she not popular at school or something? Like, what's going on here? And then we looked back, and we saw Hana just Hana being Hana, really. And speaking of, she went, the teacher talked to her, and he made a comment about that. Like, her name's Ohana, and she has a couple of Hana in her ear. You know, TL note, Hana means flower. So that was a little bit funny, a little bit, I guess. But kind of reminds me a little bit of Railgun, because there's in a certain scientific Railgun, there's also a girl that had like flowers in her hair, and like jokes were made about it. So kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But yeah, eventually Hana made her way into class, and luckily, I guess her praying paid off because she did get in the same class as Minko, who I think's in the protagonist seat over there by the window, looking just very, very excited about class, you know. But I'm being sarcastic, but she still looks very pretty pretty much no matter what she does, so she can get away with having that bored look on her face. She's clearly very popular at school, even though she's probably not the most approachable person. But she goes up there, does her self-introduction. You know, my name's Matsumaya Ohana. And then, as soon as she says she's from Tokyo, boom, the cheering erupts. Because, yeah, being from Tokyo is a big deal if you live out in the middle of nowhere, you know? They were all impressed by these things that Hana didn't consider to be all that impressive. So, and then, of course, they all crowd her desk as soon as the break comes, as usually happens with transfer students in anime. Minko leaves, you know, because of course she does. Some random guy comes over, not to talk, not really so much to talk about her, but she, you know, she knows there's a connection between her and Minko there, so he just like wanted pictures. You know, they clearly fantasize and idolize her, but you know, I think they may be a bit disappointed they saw her actually at the inn. You know how she dresses and acts and stuff. But people offered money for pictures, so I don't see why we wouldn't do it. You know, 3,500 yen or whatever it was. Not a bad deal. And then Yuina ran over and just captured her for herself and had a little chat with each other in the hallway. Which, you know, I wasn't quite sure what she really wanted. And, you know, still not fully sure what she wanted. She's a weird one. Like, I noticed immediately that she had some kind of weird accent, which is odd because, you know, the other students didn't seem to have an accent that I noticed. But then she revealed that she felt like speaking in a fake Kansai dialect today. It says today, so I assume we won't have to put up with that for future. But yeah, we found out that she was, you know, granddaughter of the Fukuya Inn. The one that's the rival that just popped up, according to Hana, despite it being there for a long time. But Hana seems to like her, so as long as they can be friends. And yeah, this was kind of funny. She makes a comment about somebody really cool working at the Kisui Inn. And Hana, what came to mind for her was, you know, Jiro. Which, you know, no. One thing, he hasn't even been working there for very long. That was kind of a recent development because of what happened. And even if that wasn't the case, it's still quite obvious he's referring to, you know, Toru. Like, you know, Minko came to mind, but, you know, she probably wasn't talking about a girl there, so it kind of does, you know, remove that. Plus, Minko goes to the school, so I don't know, it just wouldn't make sense to be that, so it's pretty obviously referring to Toru. But yeah, Jiro did not come to my mind at all as a possibility, that was kind of my point. And Minko actually got a little confession from some random dude in this scene. The only real purpose of it was to, one, show how popular she is, and you can kind of infer that she gets a lot of these love confessions. And also to basically reveal that she likes Toru. Which, I mean, it's not exactly a big shocker. I mean, you could probably figure that out if you read between the lines before. But, yeah, not a big surprise at all, really. Although, even after that scene, Hana still didn't get it. But she eventually got it. Just not here. But she was specific enough where, at the very least, you should be able to figure out that she's at least thinking of a specific person in mind, as she says it. And yeah, Tomoe wasn't been a big fan about hearing about any of this stuff. She's like the only girl that doesn't go to school. And Hana kind of, struggling to respond to Ko. Not sure what to say. It was great, though, when Nako walked in on that and she tried to play it off as, like, squats or something. Just, Hana, you were so silly. You were so silly. I don't know if Nako bought it or not, but she just bunny hopped over away from it. She's just so weird. There's also a bird in the episode. Didn't do a whole lot, but it left an impression on me. We actually went to the rival inn for a little bit there. A little bit surprised we didn't run into Yuina there. I thought we would. I should really say hi or something, but no, I guess we don't got time for that. We got a little bit of Nako backstory as they walk together, which is cool. Learn a little bit about her. Basically wanting to change herself and all that, kind of why she worked at the inn. And also talked about nicknames, she wanted to give Minko a nickname. Minchi, I think, was what she settled on. And, even though it sounded a little bit like mincemeat, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Of course, it didn't work out so well when Hana tried to use a nickname. But it's mostly because it was Hana doing it. And yeah, that was a big scene, the bath scene. Because Hana she tries so hard, but she just puts her foot in her mouth so often. Like, she just doesn't properly read things at all, and it just, because, I initially got a little bit excited because Hana was in the bath. I made a joke about, hey, it's time for the other two girls to come into the bath because that's, Jiro's story. But Miko actually did come into the bath. However, before they could actually get into the bathwater together and start polishing and whatnot, unfortunately, Hana had to talk, which is kind of when everything goes wrong. She specifically talks about Toru, because, well, it's a subject Miko would care about. However, she kind of makes some bad comments here. Evil soul, and says he complains and all that. And Miko just doesn't agree. And yet, when she asks her if she agrees, like, in a way that expects her to agree, and she tries to fire off the nickname in that sentence, and it was just the worst possible time to try out a nickname. It really was. And she just, goes off on Hana because Hana just stepped on that rake as that landmine, as she always does. But this is what, at the very least, the one good that came from this is that it did pretty much cause Hana to realize who Minko liked. So that is one good thing. But yeah, also we got to see that blush from Minko. That was also well worth it. Just blushing while all that soap was still in her hair. And then pretty much leaving while she saw all that soap in her hair. So yeah, that was a little bit awkward for her. She probably got to the changing room and was like, crap, I probably should at least rinse my hair out first. That stupid Hobiron. Oh yeah, that part. And then we had Hana darting her head down from her bunk to say goodnight and good morning to Minko, which she didn't care for at all. But it was cute though. And then later, she once again tries to talk to Minko, which of course is gonna go well, because it always does. And she once again tries to talk about Toru, this time out in public. And then she freaking slams her against the wall and chokes her. Like, shows her legs dangling in the air, like she really had her up against that wall. Just, that's some next level Kabedon right there. And it just, if somebody was just walking by, that would look pretty bad. At first thought, you know, Toro was going to see that and comment on it. But no, that's not why Toro entered the scene. Toro entered the scene so he could pick up Yui now. That very much came across as his girlfriend in the scene. He had a freaking heart on her helmet. You know, wrapping arms around him. And then Hana saying the line of the song that you heard. Which was kind of cute. But not the point of the scene. The point of the scene is that they kind of crushed Miko a little bit. Which is very sad. I mean, I'm going to hold on to the possibility that that's kind of a misunderstanding. They could just be friends or a cousin or something. Like, it's not necessarily a girlfriend, although it really came across that way. So, but yeah, we should probably talk to him about it before we jump to conclusions. And the bird attacks. Gotta watch out for that bird. The gray heron. Anyway, it was a pretty good episode. Not as good as last episode, of course, but still pretty good, you know. We did confirm that Hana does still go to school, you know. She's not going to just ignore school entirely to work at the end, so that's cool. I wonder if she will make any more friends there. Probably just Yuina, because I don't think I see any others classmates like in the OP or ED or anything, so it'd probably just mostly be Yuina, but I don't know. Hopefully she can make more friends than that, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all I really got to say on it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.